Hello and welcome to the Epic News, where we tell you all about this Christmas event on Epic. And yes, we're back with the news. Disco Elysium is the 9th out of 17 free mystery games during holidays of 2025. It is a great one. It is one of the biggest games given so far based on the quality, because this game got several awards of the year. Namely IGN Game of the Year 2019, several others, like 9 other in like best narrative. It is an RPG top-down, more like a Baldur's Gate in a sci-fi, where you get to choose how you play your game. If you're gonna be like the super positive guy, or if you're gonna be a little bit evil, you get to play it the way you want. A lot of text, a lot of choices, combat. Good, maybe even for potato PCs, but definitely not for everyone. But who would expect all 17 games in this event would be for everyone? That would be crazy to expect that, right? Talking to you, yes, I know you are expecting AAA game every single day. That's not possible. That's not possible. On the 31st, you can wish for 31st anything you want, almost. No Rockstar game, okay? No Rockstar game. Anyway, let's go next to what other as a 10th game we can expect. Because based on the last year, you can see it here on that screen that there are games like My Time at Porsche, Control, First Forge in Shadow Torch, Human Resource Machine, and Ghost Runner 2. At that time when it was given free from Epic, it was not a repeat, so today, forget about repeats. I know, we keep saying every day that repeats are going to happen and keep guessing them, so today we're gonna make exception. Hopefully it's not coming tomorrow, so no repeats today. But before I tell you exact games, it is time to ask Messi, our reporter, which is on the place on Epic Game Store next to the headquarters. He should tell us if he found any more clue. Messi! Messi! Is he just messing around, or... Oh! Messi just got goated! Well, anyway, sorry for that interruption. I guess I'll just tell you the games. The games, first of them is Redfall. Yes, there's a purple in that little bit. Maybe that doesn't matter, but... well, even Disco Elysium had some purple, at least in the cover of the Epic Game Store version. So maybe not in all the covers, but Redfall is a possibility, because every Christmas we get at least one game that is multiplayer focused. Redfall it's from Bethesda. We get so many games from them. If it's not tomorrow game, it can still be during the Christmas or after next year. I don't think that would be such a big great news for gamers, because I think this game was not well taken. On Steam it's got very mixed reviews, not many people bought it. Seems like not many people play it, so this game desperately needs more players, and it's a good chance that from Epic they will resurrect the game, at least for a few weeks, maybe months. Then it will be probably dead again. But tell me in the comments, would you like Redfall to be free? Maybe not necessarily tomorrow, but like within a year, because that's what's probably going to happen. The second game is Kenya Bridge of Spirits. I didn't know this, but this is actually an indie game. It is from 2022, very positive reviews on Steam, quite well known for an indie game especially. And I got to know it's an indie game because I looked if it won any game of the year, and yes, because it won Indie Game of the Year 2021. And during this Christmas we're getting a lot games awarded games, so that's a good chance. There's not that many purple things in the cover. I can't still decide if the arm is more purple or red. I guess it's purple by my standards at least. And the game is not on sale on Epic, but listed. From now on, these games are not listed on Epic, but the game Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which we got like 2 days ago, was also not listed on Epic Game Store before it was free, so that's why we are listing it as possibility. Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. It's a game from 2017, quite an old game, still beautiful graphics, very straightforward, very positive reviews, or almost 30,000 on Steam, and again, it got Game of the Year 2017. If you haven't played the game, you are actually playing a female protagonist set in the Viking Age, and you play a broken Celtic warrior who embarks on a haunting vision quest into Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. Interesting premise, isn't it? Next game could be Astroneer, a game from 2016, 9-year-old game, very positive, over 50,000 reviews on Steam. And it is both single player and online co-op. As we already mentioned, we are expecting online co-op game. And it is a very unique game, like on a planet with like astronauts, you're building a base, there's a resource management, automatic production lines, there's the cards that you get to ride in. There's a lot of purple, both in the game, in the cover. And the last game I'm going to mention today is Code Vein. Quite purple in the cover. Very positive on Steam. 18,000 reviews, but recently mixed. Game from 2019. This is basically a Dark Souls anime. I've played it, loved it. It is not as good as Dark Souls, but it is still great game. Not as difficult, so if you don't like Dark Souls because it's too difficult, Code Vein is perhaps your way. But to be honest, because it's from Bandai Namco, they release a lot of great games, but we have not get a single one from them yet. So if we get a game from them, it would be great indication that we can expect more games from them. So this is more like a wish, even though it's a smaller game. Any game from Bandai Namco would be a wish come true. But during Christmas, wishes are happening. Disco Elysium is one of them, not for everyone. The first one, Hogwarts Legacy, was definitely a big surprise for everyone. Before 31st, we can expect anything, even repeats, even hopefully not tomorrow as I mentioned. But the next game is definitely 31st and maybe even after, because this holiday event is ending on the 3rd of January 2026. So possibly two big, very popular games, and maybe just more games that got awarded. So stay tuned for more news. We're gonna bring you this news every single day. Don't forget that Caleb makes sure a few hours before the reveal, so he tries to get some clues from Bob, our source from Epic Games, so you might know before us. So Merry Christmas, and hope you stay tuned to our channel, because we bring you all the news from Epic and more. So stay tuned. Michael out. Oh wow, okay, that was rough, but Caleb, I think they didn't notice. They actually didn't notice that I had no pants. Right?